Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of Fandom Fight. I am your host, the King, Kaleb Koho, and we have a matchup here of two people who pretty well this season that have made pretty good showings at debut week, both playing in the tournament, and now they get to make the return here today. The Red Ranger, Rene, we got the Irishman, Cassel, and here helping me call the match, Tim the Hulk Brzakala. How are you doing, Tim?
I am doing fantastic. I'm excited for this match. I'm very excited for The Irishman, the film by Martin Scorsese. So, therefore, Doug is in my graces. I don't like Power Rangers, but I like RJ nonetheless. So, I'm excited for this match. It'll be interesting. Yeah, let's get into it.
Absolutely. This is a crucial match to get either competitor into a potential title picture for the next upcoming season. It's a very important win. We'll see who's going to get it and what they have to say right now in promos.
All right. Anyway, Chunky Boys for life. Anybody that's been watching knows that kind of started a thing between everybody that's kind of bigger in the community. Hashtag Chunky Boys for life. Anyway, no, I'm pretty excited for today's match. RJ, you're a great competitor. I'm not going to bash you at all. No, that's kind of a face turn, I guess, or whatever. But I'm more worried about playing against myself. That last match against Jay kind of humbled me a lot. So I'm ready to actually just get going and play.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Red Ranger, again. After the tournament, feeling pretty good. But, you know, they say this match is to, like, get in title contention. Look, we all know me at this point. I'm not really, like, a title contender. I'm just a contender. Am I usually going to be in the top 10? Yes. Am I usually going to be in the tournaments? No. Am I ever actually going to get at the shot at the title? Probably not. This match can honestly go either way. But you know what? I'm actually ahead in my record right now. I have more wins than losses. So usually the universe will dictate that I'm probably going to lose today. But honestly, in my opinion, that doesn't really matter because y'all know me. I don't mind being a 50-50 player. So if I lose today, I go back to 50-50. If I win today, I win today. So we're going to have a good match. I'm going to answer as many questions as I can right and try to memorize as many wrong answers to get the right answers. So I know it for another time. But I probably won't get the question again. We'll just see what happens.
All right. So pretty cordial, nice promos from the two. RJ always bringing that fun, sort of just nice spirit. Doug, an uncharacteristic sort of face turn from the Irishman. Does that signal a new direction for him? Who knows? What do you think, Tim?
I think that RJ could be a contender if he actually tried pretty hard. And, I think that, this is going to be an interesting match for sure. Both are very nice players. We'll see what happens. I'm excited.
Absolutely. But with that, we'll get right into round number one. No tricks like this. You're each going to get 10 questions worth 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom Fight. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued this question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number one?
Nope.
It's going to be a no.
All right. We'll get right into it with your first question, which comes in the category of Marvel. Films based on Marvel comics outside the MCU. In Blade 2, how is Nomak related to Nisa? A lot of N's in those names.
Yes. This question brought to you by the Macaw. The Macaw. Just watch this.
There is no N's in that name, so I call it false advertising. 5.
There's also no N's in goat.
3, 2, 1. True. Pens down. We'll start with RJ on this one.
I believe they're siblings. They're brother and sister.
That is correct. And Doug?
I put he was a sister. Sister.
Well, hang on. The phrasing of the question, how is Nomak related to this? Yeah, I can accept that.
Yeah, that's correct. Awesome. Both on the board. 1-1 as we get into our second question. Tim?
Yes, the next question is going to be in the category of Studio Ghibli. What type of animal do the parents turn into in Spirited Away? There are loud children who live below me that are screaming outside.
Screaming. You know who else is screaming? Me internally. 5, 4, 3.
The macaw feels for you.
2, 1. Hands down. We're going to start with Doug.
Pigs.
That is correct. And RJ.
Pigs.
Good job, guys.
Both correct. All right, your third question comes in the category of Jurassic Park. What type of dinosaur kills Hoskins in Jurassic World?
What do you think the third Jurassic World movie is going to be called?
Jurassic Universe.
Whoa.
We're going into space on it. We're going to space in this bitch. 5.
They definitely should have called the last one The Fallen Kingdom Jurassic World and kept it going.
You're right. It's down. We'll start with RJ on this one.
I don't remember who's who, so I just said a Velociraptor.
That
is correct.
And we will go to Doug.
Raptor.
That is correct. Both perfectly
Keeping it
green.
tied and keeping it perfect. All right, guys, your next question is going to be in DreamWorks. In Madagascar 3, who voices Captain DuBois? I believe it's French, right? DuBois?
Oh,
Boy.
DuBois?
I'm not very good at linguistics.
No.
5.
I'm as good at linguistic. I'm as good as the words as you are at the math.
1. Pens down. We will start with Doug.
First miss of the game, blackboard.
And RJ.
it's too French. It's like something Cartier, something. I don't know. It's too French.
Looking for Francis McDormand. Francis McDormand.
Oh, really? Oh, damn. I thought it was that chick from Inception. My bad.
Marion Cotillard.
It could have totally passed.
That's who I was
Totally
thinking of.
passed.
That's what I was thinking of.
All right. Your fifth question comes to the category of Pixar. In Inside Out, what type of veggie is on the pizza in San Francisco that upsets anger?
Do you guys hear this shit?
I do.
I hear it faintly, which is kind of funny.
They're singing a song. I don't know. It's fine. I mean, to be young.
Is it a Beatles song?
What did you say?
If it's not a Beatles song, I'm not. I said, is it a Beatles song? Because if it's not a Beatles song, I'm not interested.
No, they're not singing the Beatles.
3,
Not at all.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
Broccoli.
That is
And
correct.
Doug?
And Doug.
My crux in life, because I can't spell it right, broccoli.
Hey, sorry, guys. I'm just
Correct.
going to get rid of a pop-up window on my thing real quick. If y'all see my hand going down, something just popped up in my way.
You good? All right, guys. Your next category is going to be in Middle Earth. Name 3 of the 5 armies in Battle of the 5 Armies. This movie is an oof from me, dog.
You are very right. I didn't fall asleep in this one. I fell asleep in the one before it, which is weird.
Yeah, well, this one's like 30 minutes shorter than that one, so.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Doug on this one.
The Elven Army. I wasn't sure how specific you were looking.
That is one of them, but I needed 3 of the 5.
Oh, my bad.
And RJ.
The elves, the dwarves, and the men.
That would be correct.
RJ taking the lead, first lead of the game. And we get into your 7th question, which comes to the category of Disney live action, otherwise known as Disney LA. In Beauty and the Beast, Stanley Tucci voices what type of instrument?
I'm sorry that I like to make the categories easier to type. Typing live action.
No, I do that too. I do that too, but also it makes me wish I was going back to LA soon. So I was
Spelling
like
of this is terrible.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Doug.
I can't remember. Piano.
That is
correct. And RJ.
I put a harpsichord. Specifically that.
I think we can accept
Yeah.
it. It's a type of piano.
Yeah.
It's a type of that's fine. We can
Piano.
accept it.
Harpsichord is a piano. That is the correct answer.
I mean, that's specifically what he is.
Yeah.
He is. You were
I
very
was
Look it up.
we were
He's
looking for
specifically
piano.
Yeah,
That's
you
fine.
gave us
We
a
were
very
looking for
specific
piano.
answer. You got
I'll
the right
challenge the shit out of it if y'all want me to, because he's specifically a harpsichord.
answer. Would you like the challenge?
You
No,
can.
y'all giving me the point. I'm going to leave it alone.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, guys, your next category is going to be the category of MCU. In Ant-Man and the Wasp, Kurt tells a ghost story about what character? What legend?
Some would say I'm a legend. I would say that my mom is wrong.
That's so sad. But I mean, she's right, so it's fine.
A legend. LOL. 5.
Repeat the
4.
question.
Repeat the question?
That is
Yeah.
Doug's first repeat.
Okay, guys, in MCU, in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Kurt tells a ghost story about what character?
I hope I'm pronouncing this right.
Looking for the character he tells the story about. I like this movie more than most people.
I like this movie more than the last one of this series.
That's wrong.
I hate the first one.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Who are we going to, Caleb?
We're going to go to RJ first on this one.
Was it Baba Yaya?
That is incorrect.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's what I
that is so close.
I got a blank board. I couldn't remember what it was.
The answer we were looking for is Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
I
Yaga.
couldn't remember the second part. I was like, I know the first part's right. Yaga.
You are so close that it hurts.
I know.
Close that it hurts.
It's all right. Yeah.
Your penultimate question of round number 1 is in the category of Wizarding World, a category in which I am totally qualified to answer questions from. In Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry gets what omen in his tea leaves?
Oh, shit.
RJ shitting the question. But Doug goes right to the
shit
point.
or not to shit.
How specific does it have to be? Is there a specific answer you're looking for?
Yes, there's a specific answer we're looking for. The name of the omen.
Damn. I don't know. I don't know.
I went
This moment of
broad
the match
on
when you have a really
piano.
funny bit and then the cutters have to talk.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's there, yeah.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Doug.
I couldn't remember what it's called. I know what it is, though. It's a wolf. But
Yeah, we can't accept Wolf, unfortunately.
Can't take Wolf. And
Yeah,
RJ.
I'm the same as him. I just knew it was a wolf. I couldn't remember the specific
Yeah,
name.
we were looking for the Grim.
The Grit, that's
The
right.
Grim.
Damn it. Yeah.
All right. Guys, your final question in round number 1 is going to be in Rocky. In Rocky Balboa, what former opponent does Rocky's dishes after Rocky serves him food at his restaurant? I am noticing now that I spelled restaurant, which is not the way that it's supposed to be spelled.
Someone say I have no restaurant.
Oh.
I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know either, my friend.
Hey.
I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1. All the jokes are off today. Pens down. We're gonna start with Doug
nothing. I couldn't remember his last name.
and RJ.
I'm pretty sure I've only seen that movie one time. So.
Spider Rico. First person he fights ever.
Yep.
All right. So at the end of round number 1, RJ holds a 1-point lead, 6-5. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2, which is the wheel round. It works like this: you're each going to get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt for multiple choice, but it devalues the point down. Only worth 1. You have 3 repeats for the rest of the match. RJ, you have 2 repeats. Douglas, if you don't like the category you land on the first time, you can spin again, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time or 2.
Nope.
All right. Then your categories on the wheel tonight are Worlds of DC, Fast and Furious, Middle-earth, Disney, Pixar, Fandom Oscars, Wizarding World, and Studio Ghibli, as well as Spinners and Opponent's Choice. RJ, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Doug?
Oh, one of those needs to go, so he's definitely going first.
All right. So, Doug, you will be spinning first, and your spin is away. And it lands on Opponent's Choice.
Give him Fandom Oscars because I don't want it. I don't care if he's good at it. I just don't want it.
All right.
Bold
Tim, you want to give him his
strategy,
questions in
Cotton.
Fandom Oscars?
Yeah, I'll give him his questions in Fandom Oscars. All right,
I'm not
Doug,
gonna
are you
steal
ready?
shit.
I'm good.
All right. Your first question. How many times has Brad Bird won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature?
3.
That is incorrect. RJ, chance for a 2-point steal.
Once?
That is also incorrect. Looking for the magic number 2. 2. All right,
Was it
guys.
actually both incredible?
I'm sorry, what?
Incredibles and Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. I always forget that that's his.
All right, Doug, your next question. What Oscar did Road to Perdition win?
Best supporting actor.
That is incorrect. RJ, chance for a 2-point steal.
Best actor.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Best Cinematography.
That was literally my next guess. I'm not going to steal anything in this round.
All right, guys, or Doug, sorry, your next question. What was the first Star Trek film to be nominated for an Oscar?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Star Trek First Contact, B, Star Trek 09, C, Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, or Star Trek The Motion Picture.
Search for Spock.
That is incorrect. RJ, chance for a 1-point steal.
Can I hear the options again, please?
Yes, you can. Your options are A, First Contact, B, Star Trek 09, C, Search for Spock, or D, Star Trek The Motion Picture.
D?
That is correct for 1 point.
Also.
All right, Doug, your next question. What was the first Spider-Man movie to win an Oscar?
Spider-Man 2.
That is correct for a big 2 points. Tying up RJ. All right, and Doug, your last question in Fandom Oscars. What song from Pocahontas won Best Original Song?
I'm going to kick myself because I can't remember the title. Multiple choice.
All right, your choices are A, Just Around the Riverbend, B, Savages, C, Colors of the Wind, or D, Listen with Your Heart.
Colors of the Wind.
That is correct for 1 point and the lead.
I would have been very shocked if that was not the correct answer.
All right. So with that, we bring back the wheel, and RJ, your spin is away, and it lands on Spinner's choice.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Let's take... Can I hear them one more time? Sorry, I can't see them clearly on my screen.
Sure thing. Worlds of DC, Fast and Furious, Middle Earth, Disney Animation, Pixar, Wizarding World, and Studio Ghibli are left on the table for you.
You know you want Studio Ghibli.
You know what? I actually haven't had Middle Earth Round 2 in a long time. Let's take that.
All right. We go over to the round 2 category of Middle Earth for you, and your first question in Middle Earth. In the Fellowship of the Ring, what is the name of the character played by Hugo Weaving?
Elrond.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Return of the King. Who touches the Palantir against Gandalf's wishes?
Pippin.
That is correct for your third question. In The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, what actor narrates the opening prologue?
I'm going to go with Hugo Weaving.
That is incorrect. Doug, the chance for a big 2-point steal.
Frodo.
That's incorrect. Looking for Ian Holm, the actor who plays Bilbo.
I was like, it's Bilbo or it's damn.
All right, so your penultimate question in the round 2 category of Middle Earth. What year did Of the Rings come out?
You cut out a
I'm
lot.
sorry. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Okay. Tim, is my internet okay, or do you want to take this one?
I can take it if you want to reset. That's fine.
Okay, I'm going to reset real quick.
Okay, RJ, your next question in Middle Earth. What year did The Lord of the Rings come out, the animated film?
Oh, shit. I always forget they can throw this one in. Was that 1976?
That is incorrect. Doug, chance for a 2-point steal.
78.
That is correct for 2 points. Big.
I knew it was in the 70s. I never remember where in the 70s.
All right, and your last question in Middle Earth round 2.
Yep.
In The Two Towers, Gollum is originally tasked to take Frodo and Sam where?
Tasked by who?
By Frodo and Sam.
He's supposed to take him to Mordor.
That is incorrect. Doug, chance for a 2-point steal.
Mount Doom.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for the Black Gate.
Challenge. You didn't ask for a specific. The Black Gate is the entrance to Mordor.
Okay, so back from the challenge, talked to the macaw, aka the goat, also talked to Robert the Hobbit Parker. We have agreed that while the quote is, Frodo saying he wants to take them to the Black Gate is more or less the entrance to Mordor. He wanted him to take him there. They needed a leader to Mordor. So we are going to give RJ the 2 points, which brings his total up to 13 to Doug's 10. So this is still a close game, Caleb, as we get into round number 3.
All right, and round number 3 works like this. This is the betting round. You're just going to hear the category, and we're going to ask you how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you'll gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you will lose those points. We go until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Any questions as we get into round number 3?
Nope.
All right, then your first category that you can bet points on is Marvel. How many points would you like to bet on Marvel?
Or as the Black Lantern Brooklyn Vail says, Marvel. All right, and we'll get our bets from Doug first.
1 point.
1 point, and RJ?
Same.
All right, both betting 1 point. Guys, your question in Marvel is as follows. In Men in Black International, what city is Agent M relocated to after she becomes an agent? Doug quickly going to the board. RJ saying his famous "oh shit" line.
Oh, I'll be straight honest. I've never seen it, so this is going to be a
No,
complete
neither
guess.
have I. I'm straight. I was like,
Yeah,
it's
straight
somewhere. It's
Like
somewhere
most of
international.
America, you did not see this film. That's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we will go to Doug first.
London.
And RJ?
I also said London.
And both of you would be correct.
Listen,
All right.
it's a shot in the dark with that question. Like, who really wanted to see that movie?
All right, guys. The next question that you can bet points on is going to be Star Wars.
If I get that animated movie, I'm screwed. Screwed.
All right. What is the score again, Tim? It is 14 to 11?
14
make
to
sure my
11.
math is correct.
Yes, 14 to 11, and we'll get bets first from RJ.
Still only bet 1.
And Doug?
I know I'm behind, but I'm only betting 0.
All right. Your question in Star Wars. In Attack of the Clones, Anakin goes to who first for information about his mother on Tatooine?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for asking about my favorite movie.
That is going to be a
What?
fucking yikes from me, dog.
You have been awarded 1 yike from the National Committee of Yikes, good sir.
Dude, we've had this conversation, Caleb. We've had this conversation. That
Have
this is
we-
my
have we?
favorite. Yes,
5,
we have.
Oh,
Everyone
well,
gives me shit about it.
3, 2, 1.
I totally forgot.
RJ
I know I spelled it wrong, but it's Watto.
and Doug.
Yeah, I definitely was wrong. So I said stepbrother.
All right, that is Watto is correct. So RJ bringing his total up to 15 to Doug's 11. But there's still a game here.
Third question is in the category of Disney live action. How many points would you like to bet on Disney live action?
I know your tricks, Caleb. I know your tricks.
Thinking he knows your tricks, but little did he know Tim wrote this match.
What?
Oh my god! All right, we'll get from Doug
Bamboozled.
1.
4D chess.
and RJ.
Still 1, just in case it's about Pirates of the Caribbean, because I haven't seen those in years.
4D chess. Your question in Disney live action is, who directed The Lone Ranger?
Why do I feel like I should know this?
That's a good question, but not the question we're asking today.
When a category comes up and a competitor thinks I wrote the match and then I didn't, and it affects their betting, 4D chess.
Actually,
It's beautiful.
Actually, I'm still okay with it because it's the kind of question I was expecting from Caleb
Sure.
anyways.
Fair enough.
Ooh. Oof.
I asked one director question the whole match.
Welcome to my life, Tim.
You have to understand, and Caleb knows this, I suck at directors.
That's true. 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Doug.
I was going to say Guy Ritchie, but I messed up the name.
Well, you would have been incorrect. And RJ.
I put the worst director I could think of, so I put Joel Schumacher.
Also incorrect. It is a Pirates adjacent question because it is directed by Gore Verbinski of the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean. So
Maybe that's why I thought I should know it.
maybe. Just, psychic things.
I don't know.
All right, your fourth question. What is it, Tim?
The fourth category is going to be in the category of DreamWorks. We're in a situation.
I'm still up by 4 points, correct?
It is 14 to 10, yes. All right. We'll get a bet first from RJ.
Still going to bet just 1.
And Doug?
I'm going 2.
All right, going big on this one. All right, guys, your question in DreamWorks. In How to Train Your Dragon, what part of Toothless is injured when Hiccup shoots him down?
How specific?
Part of the body.
What part of Toothless is injured when Hiccup shoots him down?
Part of the body.
All right. That's all I got to
Part of
ask.
the body.
I still have a challenge, so I'm good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will go to Doug first.
His tail.
And RJ?
I also said his tail.
That is what we were looking for. So RJ goes up to 15. Doug goes up to 12. When we get to your final category.
Your final category is DC. How many points would you like to bet on DC?
All right, RJ, we'll start with you.
Sorry, that ain't happening. That's a big old 0.
2.
All right. Caleb, give me a question in DC.
Your question in DC. In The Dark Knight, the Joker disguises himself as what when going to speak to Harvey Dent at the hospital?
Oh. When I actually
I got to use a repeat because I couldn't hear the question. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll give you a technical repeat.
All right. In The Dark Knight, the Joker disguises himself as what when going to speak to Harvey Dent at the hospital?
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Did you hear that, Doug?
Yeah, I heard it. I couldn't hear the character that he said. I'm pretty much sure I heard what he said the first time. That's why I was going to use a repeat.
Oh, okay.
5,
You go.
4, 3, 2, 1. And RJ for stats.
A nurse.
And Doug.
Nurse.
And your winner, the Red Ranger, Rene Villarreal Jr. was a nurse. Final score 14-15. RJ winning by 1 point once again, Tim. What a match.
Yeah, this was pretty good. I mean, there was a lot of back and forth, and Doug put up a good fight there at the end. Had he gotten just like one extra question right, we could have been going to sudden death, but that's how these things happen. But overall, yeah, Absolutely. It was a really good match. I think the wheel was Doug's biggest enemy, though, because opponents and Spinner's Choice happened. He got a great steal. Yeah, he got a great steal in which was great, too.
I think it was a good game from both competitors. Both show that they belong in Fandom. They have a depth of knowledge. The only problem is that damn wheel. There are 2 people in this community that are that lucky with the wheel. Their names are RJ and Nico. And I have yet to find someone who is as friendly with the wheel. But I think we'll get into post-match interviews. Tim, you want to conduct those?
Oh, sure. I would love nothing more for you to do your stats while I conduct post-match interviews. And we will start today with our winner, RJ. RJ, you came into this match saying that you didn't think you'd ever be a contender, but then you keep winning. So other than your match and that, you knocked out of the tournament, though, you've had some really great matches this season. So how are you feeling after the win?
Always feels good to get a win. You can never deny it. But, here's the thing. Look, I can go into more detail now. I will never beat anybody who's higher ranked than me. You can go back and watch all my matches, and my losses are all to people who are higher ranked than me. It's just what happens because they're better contenders. I'm just the balance. I'm the person you have to beat to prove that you belong in the top. You can beat me, you're a contender. If you can't, you got to work on it a little bit. That's what I am, and I'm okay with being that. It keeps me around. It keeps me working. It keeps me answering trivia questions. I'm like a jobber, man. It gives me a job. Keeps me in the ring. I'm totally fine with being that guy.
Absolutely. Is there, I'll ask you the age-old question. Is there anybody that you want to play? If you don't really care about being up in that contendership, is there anybody you would look forward to playing, though, in the future?
Well, there's always my good friend Jeremy. He's in the top kind of around where I am, so it's always fun to play Jeremy. And like I said, there's how when we played in Geek here in Fandom, we're a little bit more on even ground. So it's always fun to play Jeremy. Sandy, of course, too, because he's a real good friend of mine. I don't think I played him in Fandom in a while. But of people who, off the top of my head, honestly, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of people above me that, I'd like to be able to play. I don't plan on beating them, but, the Brzakalas, I'd love to play one of you guys. That'd be fun. I've never played you guys. That'd be fun to play. You or Maggie, you guys are great competitors. It'd be fun to just see if I can actually avoid a knockout. But not your brother-in-law, because that guy's already knocked me out twice before, so I'm okay with that. I know where I stand against Robert. I'm good.
Yeah. No, and it's definitely a possibility. We've got, Kaleb said at the top, winning this match has definitely put you in a road to the title. So we never know what could happen. If you keep getting points, scoring wins, you might see one of us one day, and you might even get up to that Robert Parker buffoon up there. But who knows?
I don't need that. Nobody needs that.
Yeah, trust me, I know that from experience myself as well.
Everyone wants to see Robert have a good match, not slaughter somebody. We get tired of watching Robert slaughter people. If you send me up to Robert, I'm going to get slaughtered. Let's give him a good match.
There you go. Okay, well, fair enough. But congrats on your win. We are now going to move over to our unfortunate loser today, Douglas Cassel, if Kaleb Koho would give him to me. Thank you, Kaleb. There you are, Doug. How are you doing? It's never fun to lose, but you played in my opinion, a significantly better match than you have in the past. There have been a couple games where just the luck wasn't on your side. The luck wasn't on your side this time, but you still pulled out almost a victory. It was actually really good performance. How do you feel about it?
I actually feel really good. To come back from the loss that I came back from and at least score some points at the end of the match, was great. Hashtag Wheel for Heel and hashtag Chunky Boys for Life. No, but I honestly, this kind of just lit the fire up under me, and I'm ready to come back and do some more damage. I'm ready to fight myself because that seems to be the only problem that I have is fighting myself. And no matter who I face, I'm gonna fight myself regardless. Yeah, and hope that the wheel doesn't like to, kiss on the first date without, paying for dinner.
Yeah. After today's match, are there any categories that you think you need to like maybe work on a little bit, like bring up to speed, maybe like a Phantom Oscars or something?
Slight, just a little bit, scoring more than 2 points would have been nice. Would have been nice in the second round. But no, definitely Phantom Oscars and probably brush on my Jurassic Park a little bit more too, because I know scenes in the movies, but the dinosaurs always trip me up, so I want to make sure that I'm pretty good there. But other than that, I think I'm a solid player.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And we have not seen the last of you. I look forward to hosting or being on your next match for sure. Thanks for a great game. It was an absolutely great game. We'll see you next time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Great post-match interviews. Tim did a great job.
Absolutely.
Did a great job. Absolutely. I don't know where this came from, but this is fun. We had a good match here today, and this is definitely helped shape what the picture will look like going into next season for the next title push. So good job for both of them. But for that's going to be it for us, I think. For the undercard, we do have a really good main event match coming up. Blockbuster Video versus Mischief Managed coming up. You don't want to miss that. But that's going to do it for us. That has been Tim. That has been RJ. That has been Doug. I have been Caleb. This has been Phantom Fight. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match.